Hello, and welcome to your weekly tarot focus. I am using the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this week? What does the collective need to focus on this week, please? Home. What's going on at home? Is there something that you need to focus on at home? Um, are you taking care of your own matters um, in your own space? This is a 10 card, which is a 1, which is about independence and beginnings. And friendship. This is a 17 card, which is about strength and goals and balance. Friendships can be um, any type of pairing, right? Um, are you working on goals or trying to strengthen some friendships, maybe some social activities? Um, you can also be friends with yourself, right? Some of you might be trying to be friends with yourself, meaning that you're reevaluating some things and maybe you put yourself aside and now it's time for you to include yourself because it's very easy for us um, to put ourselves to the side or last and do other things for other people first, right? But we can't do that. We have to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, okay? Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this week? What does the collective need to focus on this week, please? What you don't see coming is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated and destined time. Fated means it's in the stars, right? It was going to happen. It's just a matter of time, right? And destined means that it's a choice. It's destiny. You can choose it. You don't have to choose it, but it's going to keep coming around, right? You got the wheel. That's why it's called the wheel because it goes round and round. And then you have the star. It's healing. Are you healing from something right now? Um, or should you be healing from something right now? Because this is what you're not seeing coming. Um, and perhaps you need to focus more on healing. Maybe healing home or your relationship with yourself or relationships with your friends. And the 9 of Cups. What is it that you want, right? What do you desire? What's going to make you happy, right? How are you showing up? The Queen of Cups. You're nurturing yourself. You're filling your cup of love, right? Perhaps it's been a long time since you did that for yourself. Um, and this might not be for everyone, but don't let others tell you that you can't do that or that it's selfish to do that because it's not, right? We cannot pour from an empty cup. So if we don't fill ourselves with love, then we can't give love because we don't have any to give, okay? So it's okay to focus on yourself. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Your challenge is the 8 of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you. See, everything's all stacked, needed in line right there, right? And he's walking away. And then there's that full moon, right? We just had a new moon, and we have the full moon in Capricorn coming up on the 21st. So, and you see that cup at the very top, and that's an offering of love or something from the universe. Okay, so that is your challenge. Maybe it's your challenge to see it. Your challenge to I dropped the card to be with it or deal with it. It's the Hermit. So, are you doubting that you have the knowledge and the wisdom um, to heal yourself, to create those things, right? Because remember, the home card is a 1, which is beginnings. So to start those new things, those new desires, to um, rekindle those friendships, right? What's your recent past? Is the 5 of Cups regret? Were you looking at just the bad things and not looking at what you had, not seeing what was beyond you, not seeing what was in front of you, right? You were just looking at, maybe just concentrating on your hurt and your pain. Okay, it's easy to do. It's not, you're not a bad person for doing that. We all do it. Okay, we just have to remember that yes, there's a time for us to process and to be in those feelings, right? But then we heal ourselves and we move forward like the 8 of Cups, right? We move on to higher ground because we learn those lessons. Okay. Your near future is the Ace of Swords. So when the aces come up after I say something, it means that's true. So someone needed to hear that. So your near future is finding truths, or working on your truths, right? What's true for you, and what is going to make help you with these lessons and help you move forward and move to higher ground. Your overall energy is the Empress, is love, right? She has Venus. Look at Venus is on her scepter, and there's all kinds of growth around her, and she is Libra, which is balance and love, right? And she's wearing her crown. You have a waterfall on the back. She's just kicking it right there, right? She's all happy and relaxed. So your overall feeling is wanting all that, right? And you're trying to nurture yourself and fill your cup of love. But your challenge is walking to higher ground, and you're, at first I said it was knowledge and wisdom, which it can be for some. But now I'm getting that maybe, I'm sorry, made that noise with my nail. You don't want to sit there. Sometimes we have to pause and we have to reevaluate things, right? And the hermit goes off alone and he learns things, right? He listens to his intuition and he gathers the information that he needs, and then he comes back and he shines that light. So perhaps that's your challenge, is maybe you don't want to sit still. Okay, let's get some clarification on this 5 of Cups. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this 5 of Cups, please? Okay, you wanted to come out. Is the 6 of Cups something from the past? The 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So you were anxious about something from the past and you were being stubborn about it. You weren't sitting in it, right? Or you were sitting in it and you had to see how he has his arms crossed, and you weren't seeing that offer of love that was coming from the universe or somebody else, right? So that's where you came from. And perhaps you started, when you started nurturing yourself and started filling your own cup, then you saw that you needed to do something different, because you want to heal yourself and you want, your desires and your wishes and desires, right? You want what's good for yourself. Let's get some clarification on this 9 of Swords, please, Spirit. What does the collective know about this 9 of Swords? About this stress from the past. 2 of Cups, High Priestess, and the 4 of Wands. Were you stressing over a relationship? This is love right here. And this is marriage. It could be graduation, celebration. Could be, I'm getting commitment, right? And this is the High Priestess, and she knows what to do. So were you stressing over something that you knew what to do? You knew something needed to happen, and I'm getting that it's a connection with this Eight of Cups and this Hermit. You know that you have to fill your own cup. You know that you have to take care of yourself. And maybe this relationship wasn't doing that for you, right? Or maybe there's something that needs to be tweaked in that relationship so that you can get it to that point, right? Talk to your partner, or the other person, right? Um, I'm not getting anything about a new relationship. I'm just getting that it was about love. And like I said, the Four of Wands can be about marriage. It's also a twin flame card, right? So we have the Four of Wands and we have the Empress, which are twin flame cards. So the divine feminine is the accepting one, is the one who heals, in union. And the divine, I'm sorry, yes. And the divine masculine is the one about action, right? And the divine, or no, I'm sorry. The divine masculine heals in union and the divine feminine heals, in on her own. So it has something to do with love and home and a union. Let's get clarification on this home card. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this home card? Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Hierophant. So you're working on some beliefs. Maybe you're changing some beliefs, but it's a new journey, right? So you're working on something at home, right? It's a new journey. It's something new. It's about love with this Empress and with the Four of Wands. And you need to, follow your intuition. You know what you have to do, you know what's needed, and you need to trust yourself. Okay? Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. Please don't forget to share this with anybody you think might need to hear this. And until next time, have a good day or have a good week. This is Weekly Focus.